Retroality TV editor and published author Chris Mann recently attended the Hollywood show in Burbank, California, where he met up with classic TV star Susan Olsen. He asked her if Brady Bunch fans were excited over the upcoming release of the new book, Love to Love You Brady's.
Brady fans about your book?
I think so. Cool. Yeah, because it's kind of the first new content that's come out for a while. I don't think that they just yet know how excited they should be.
Right.
Because it's sort of like finding new information on what's been more rehashed than the Brady Bunch. And here's a whole show, a series that has barely seen the light of day.
The Brady Bunch Variety Hour.
Yes.
And that it started as a one-time special, and then ABC renewed it for 8 episodes?
Yeah, so there's a total of 9 episodes. And some people know that there was a special.
Yeah.
Some people have actually been able to purchase the DVD, which has 3 episodes, but nobody's aware that there's a total of 9 episodes.
Those have been kept under lock and key.
This is the skeleton in the Brady closet. We're letting it out, and it's wearing sequins. It doesn't smell good either. Florence is telling me, put that back, Cindy, put it back.
And that was when Florence was at the height of her Westonality. She had the little numbers. You all had the little numbers on.
Yeah, well, and this is, I so crudely describe this as we're taking a dump in Florence's church, because this is Florence's world. This is what she does well.
Musical theater.
She's like now I can look at the footage, and she's way younger than I am now, and she's really hot, and she's great, and this is what she does. She's played on Broadway. This is a woman that is such a trooper. She is so professional. She has such a great reputation, and so this was her world, and here we were going, we're trying to sing and dance, and it's just sad.
Well, I think the shows are going to be hidden gems, and if they're ever out, or YouTube, portions that are on YouTube, now it gives people new things to look for, like, can we see Barry eyeing Florence in any...
Yeah, well, it was kind of like an Ed Wood production. We didn't do too many takes. So there's a few outtakes. You can see Barry, like fall on his face in roller skates.
Oh, that's great.
That's why I talked to Ted, because Ted Nicholson wrote the book, and he wanted me to write a foreword, and I said, Ted, it's such a visual thing, and Brady fans are so unaware of this, you really need to make it a coffee table book. Just because, then I put together, there's one video on YouTube right now called Razzle Dazzle. And I took the Razzle Dazzle song, and I just got an editing software, and I really, really love to edit. And I went through all the episodes, which was painful. And I put together a music video, like VH1 style. It's to the song Razzle Dazzle, which the lyrics are very appropriate.
We'll have to link that.
Yes, you should, because what I wanted to do is have a shot of each of particularly our musical guest stars. So when you're watching it, people are just, whoa, that's Tina Turner? Oh, is that Red Fox? Is that,
Amazing.
Yeah, Charlie McCarthy
and Farrah.
Tell us
about...
No, I don't think Farrah... Yes, Farrah is in my video.
Is she in the... She's in the...
Yeah, I had to sit through every episode twice to get the footage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because the first time I did it, I had syncing problems, and I had to actually go back and redo the whole thing.
Oh. Yeah. So you really know that series now.
Plus, Ted and Lisa and I and our friend Greg had a Brady marathon when Ted first got them on DVD, just when we started the book.
Yeah.
And so we made ourselves watch every episode back to back.
Of the original series?
No,
the
Variety Hour. 10 hours of the Variety Hour.
Maureen McCormick came out with her book last year, Here's the Story. That was really the first book where it was like, oh wow, one of our perfect Brady kids is messed up, has had some problems. Will you touch on some of that? Because that was happening during the Brady Variety Hour.
That was something I got kind of clear with Ted, that I was uncomfortable with him talking about any of Maureen's problems, because it did come into play. It came into play a lot on the show, and of course, the temptation. Certainly, Ted Nicholson is not a Brady, And Scandal sells books. But I said, yeah, Ted, I didn't really put it this way, but it was kind of like, you know, if that's what you want to do, I can't really stop you, but I'm not going to contribute to it.
Yeah.
We have all, we're good Bradys. We've never mentioned Maureen's problems. We never would have.
You have a pact, really.
We would have carried it to the grave.
Yeah.
And once she mentioned it, it's like, well, okay. And I'm actually glad that she did, because it is part of the drama in the story, you know. And if I suppose you can tell a sweet, soft little tale of how it is to make a variety art, but you know, it was a reality, it was a problem, and so we hit on it. But I mean, we all. I'm just so glad that she got well. You know, that we're not talking about her as a tragedy.
Oh, yeah. Thank God, exactly. Was there anything else about your book that you wanted to share? Robert Reed, are we going to learn about Robert Reed?
Robert Reed, for all the complaining that he did about the Brady Bunch, this is the man that walked in the set and refused to do lines about strawberries smelling good when they're cooked, because strawberries don't have an odor when they're cooked.
He was meticulous.
And this is the guy that's willing to do anything for Sid and Marty Krofft, including wear a bunny suit, wear a dress, sing and dance.
Carmen Miranda.
Yeah, well, if you watch, there's one segment where he gets to play like a retarded Christopher Columbus, and he's in his element. He loved broad comedy, loved it, and nobody knew that he did that, and that's really why he did the show. I think it was for the comedy sketches.
Doing drag, I mean, this is a guy that was very private about his sexuality. Did you see anything in Robert like, well, he's having fun with this?
He refused to take the dress off. No, not. I mean, I knew since I was 9 that he was gay, but I never thought of him as like a cross-dresser. Florence made comments and stuff, but I don't think Bob particularly got a thrill out of wearing a dress. I think Bob would have liked very much to have come out of the closet, but that was an era where if you came out of the closet, everybody went, "Oh, you're wonderful, you're so brave," and they'd never hire you.
Yeah, that would be it. And certainly Dad Brady, you know.
Yeah.
Can't have that. Well, you guys have been a real phenomenon, and it's always interesting to see the next chapter. So can't wait to see your book. I think that'll bring a whole new,
thanks. I think it'll be great.
surreal reality to the Brady's.
Yeah.